Hello, Scorpio. Archie Dunlop here with your daily horoscope for Monday, January the 15th, 2024. Today, Scorpio, there's stuff you want to do. You want to explore your talents because you've got a lot of talents, Scorpio. And today, I think you really want to get into them. And, that's good. So I'm not necessarily talking about anything to do with work, career. It's not perhaps the main point. It's just doing something that you feel is right for you, making the most of your many abilities. And so that's really what you've got to do today. I shouldn't say got to do, but I think it's something perhaps that you would be advised to do. Because, a lot of people are sort of feeling sort of uninspired and they don't really know what to do. But not you, Scorpio. You really know what you want to do. You know how you want to amuse yourself. And amusement for a Scorpio perhaps isn't just some about idle pleasure. It's something you want to give it. You want to give it 100%. And so, if you've got some hobby, some interest that you've been wanting to get into, now's your chance. Give it everything you've got. Even if perhaps you're dealing with something that you haven't practice for a long time, perhaps something you'd given up on, and now is the chance to get going on it again. So whatever it is, I think Scorpio, you know what it is, and so that's something that I would really recommend that you focus on, with one proviso. It's very important today that if you have an interest, some hobby, something where you want to be creative, you don't spend money on it. You do not need to spend money on it. Any money at all, in fact, I would think. Yes, there may be a temptation to spend money on having fun, or I don't know, everything seems to have a price tag, doesn't it? You may feel that having fun costs money, being creative costs money. There's always someone you've got to pay. Well, if it's a situation where you've got to pay for something, then you've got something wrong. You don't have to pay for it. The best things in life are free, and you are what you are, and you've got a set of abilities which is yours, and it doesn't. You don't have to pay any money to be yourself. So that's something you do need to be aware of. I suppose I should also say that you may feel that if you're being yourself, that you're not getting the approval of some of the other people around you, maybe your family, your friends, colleagues. You may feel that the approval isn't there. You may sort of feel that in some way you're being condemned for enjoying yourself, for making a decision about what you want to do. Now, that feeling may be a figment of your imagination. Could well be. Maybe you're being too self-conscious. Or even if it is, if it is really real that you are being condemned for being yourself, well, you're a Scorpio. You are a very stubborn sign, and if there's something you want to do, you're going to go and do it. And I would recommend that you go and do it, of course, provided it's not going to hurt anyone. So yes, I think that is an important point. But Scorpio, I don't think you're going to have major issues with other people today. I think overall you are in a strong position. I think that as soon as you start to really communicate what you want, people will just listen to you. Because once you get going, you're going to make a lot of sense. Your arguments will be good, and your conviction will be obvious, and that's something Scorpios are good at. If they really want something, then their conviction is hard, it's hard to miss. Now, Scorpio, don't think though that when it comes to actually doing stuff that anyone's necessarily going to want to join you. It's quite possible, for example, that friends, partners, whatever, there are they want to do something else. They've got other ideas, and you should just accept the situation. I suppose you should understand that when it comes down to it, even if people are in close relationships, we are all of us individuals, and it's always important to accept each other's individuality. Okay, Scorpio, that's all I'm going to say for today, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.